Remember that show, Fear Factor, where people would eat crazy stuff just to win money?
Stunt. You guys are gonna have to eat these African cave-dwelling spiders.
Here's a different kind of Fear Factor.
There's a lot of times that you don't know when the next meal's coming from.
To me, that seems a lot more frightening than eating some weird bugs, not knowing if you or your child will have enough food to eat. Sherry Skinner of Victoria knows that fear.
It's hard nowadays. You know, working on minimum wage, you don't get very far, especially if you're bringing up kids.
Years ago, she had to rely on the kindness of strangers to help feed her family. But today, she's able to give back by volunteering at the Mustard Seed Food Bank.
You know, you're working minimum wage. You're getting enough just to pay your rent and maybe cover your bills and maybe just a little bit of food. That's not enough to get you through the month, especially if you got young ones that have school snacks that they need.
Wow, that's a lot of food. Would probably feed a pretty big family. Well, unless your family had 7,000 people in it.
What you see can disappear out of this warehouse within one day. Sure, we've got a commitment to a great big family out there of about 7,000 people.
7,000. Interesting number. That's about the amount of people it takes to fill Save on Foods Memorial Center.
So tomorrow, what all you see here now today in this warehouse will be gone by 2 o'clock.
Not only does Brent Palmer and all the people who work at the food banks have to keep people from going hungry, they also want to make sure everybody's family has something to celebrate during the holiday season.
Everyone in society deserves at least one day out of the year where they can sit down at their table with a little bit of dignity and respect.
If the Mustard Seed wasn't able to help these people, what's going to happen?
I would see a lot more homeless people in the street, you know, a lot more theft for people trying to feed themselves.
Hunger is about eating. It eats away at your dignity. It eats away at your pride. And it also eats away at your hope.
It would be nice if fear wasn't a factor at the food banks, that there would be enough for everyone. If not, instead of Fear Factor, maybe we'll all be playing the Hunger Games. In Victoria, I'm Dan Kahn.